Hello everybody and welcome to Roll For It, a D&D podcast with random monsters and epic adventures.
Each episode, we will be encountering one of 100 monsters. We never know what we'll face next.
Also, we'll be leveling up, meaning our characters will get very powerful very fast.
Along the way, our characters will actually be going on a continuous journey that links together the entire campaign.
Whether you're brand new to the game or a D&D veteran, thank you for tuning in to Roll For It. How's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Fantastic.
What did you guys get when you turned level 5?
I got an extra attack, which is way cool.
My bardic inspiration is now a D8.
My hit points have gone up to 16, folks, so...
Oh my.
A depressing situation.
Just a delicate little flower.
Just so delicate.
I have 41.
Oh my god.
So come at me, bro.
Last time some crazy stuff happened. After a series of strange tests and battles with the Keeper of Secrets, and discovering the general whereabouts of your home, Castle Viahara, Vailette, Havilar, and Mumps now seek a portal to the Middle Plane.
Which Mumps does not know.
Along the way, travel is quieter than usual as Mumps is still quite upset about being left out of certain elements of the plan.
Mumps is sad. Because when he thought he was making fast friends, his friends are a little more level-headed and realistic.
How old is Mumps?
Yeah, how old is Mumps?
He's 17.
So he's a kid.
Teenager. Yeah, he hasn't told you that he's 17.
Yeah, but he looks young.
You take the main road, but occasionally spot interesting creatures running, swinging, or flying through the wilderness. It's warm, and the tents and bedrolls that Mumps' family has provided allow you to sleep soundly. 5 days later, you reach the small but well-known city of Astrazalian. Known for its towers carved of white stone and its placement at the base of an enormous waterfall that feeds into Astraza River, which separates the city except for the beautiful silver bridges which connect it.
Very uneventful journey for once.
It was very boring.
I'm refreshed. Vailette is bored, but little non-danger is good for you.
It's good for you. Well, shall we head into town then? I could go for some brunch.
Do you guys have any money?
We have some stuff.
We have 2 potions.
My money got taken by a dragon in the woods.
I feel like Vailette would have like an absurd amount of money, but like not know it.
That's
Like I'm
what I
sure
was
she's like
thinking.
never looked in her purse.
It's
Right.
just 500 gold.
She's just like, I don't know how much. Go see a Star War, you know.
Durbin needs to eat.
Awkward silence. What is that over there? That looks like an inn.
So you grab a bite to eat, and you find an inn that will hook you up for 1 gold a night. It's a nice place, but I don't think the princess would accept anything less.
I'm going to try to get it for free.
Okay.
I'll say knock knock knock. Hello, it's Princess Vailette Valanair. I'm sure that my father, the king, would be very much in your debt if you would give us some comfortable lodging for this evening.
And I'm just standing behind her, and as she finishes, I snort in, that dragony way.
21.
So the woman at the counter looks at you and then pauses on the crown, and you'll be staying there for free for probably as long as you wish.
Great. So shall we take a load off, as it were?
Mumps goes to the back to feed Durbin.
Okay. Well,
How are we going to cheer up Mumps? He's such a drag.
he is a very, very emotional young man.
I just feel that we may have lied.
I think he needs a woman's touch. Not us. But
No. I think Mumps needs to find himself first.
I think we should probably go on a matchmaking quest for Mumps. Bring him the best woman and the best man this little town has to offer.
I think more challenges and more fighting. We'll put some hair on his chest.
You can't fight love, Havilar.
I go downstairs and I approach the innkeeper. I was wondering if this good town has seen any unusual happenings lately.
Any sort of portal-y sort
Situation.
of scenario.
Typically, there's lots of very interesting magical sites around here, but nothing that comes to mind. If you are looking for something specific, I would go see Mr. Expert.
Oh, I like his name.
Yes, it's a shop. He's actually a human, and he gives you some directions.
Mumps. I'm calling very loudly for him. Mumps! Mumps, where are you?
You see that Durbin's accommodations are also quite nice.
I'm with Durbin.
Have you even been to your own room?
I think I'm gonna stay with Durbin.
All right. Well, we have a lead on someone who might be able to help us find what we're looking for here. Would you like to go with us to go visit Mr. Expert?
Okay.
Breathe some life back into
Yeah,
those
you seem
sad,
really
sad
sad.
eyes.
I'm I'm tired. Let's just go, okay?
You know what? I said that we should cheer you up with a warm woman or man, and Havalar here said that she wanted to cheer you up with a nice zesty fight. What cheers you up?
You really want to know what cheers me up?
Oh God, yes.
With every fiber in my dragon scales.
Okay, so take my hand. Okay, both of you, come on. I got 2. Come on.
I didn't know that there would be
Okay,
physical.
come
Yeah,
on.
I'm
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
He starts dragging them to the.
Oh my.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
He drags them up the stairs.
Oh, is he going to? Oh,
He takes them into the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Mumps.
He picks up a pillow
We owe it.
and
We owe it.
smacks Havalar in the face.
Oh!
Yay!
All right.
How
Yes.
dare you? I find the biggest pillow in the entire. I take the mattress and I chuck it at Mumps' head.
I feel like I'm hiding in the corner,
I
but I'm
pull
like,
out a second pillow and throw it at the princess.
Be careful. She's very delicate.
no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Pillow, Havalar.
There might be rocks in it. Pillows have feathers. Feathers come from birds, and birds sometimes.
Mum
are
smacks
pure-
Havalar with the pillow.
Havalar just chases Mumps around. He constantly is one step ahead.
Several minutes later, after a nice round of giggling
I
and
feel
pillow
like the
fighting,
innkeeper is like,
Mumps' spirits are somewhat restored.
Havalar is slightly more grumpy, but is accepting of the situation.
I loved it.
So you guys head to Mr. Expert.
Is this the place?
This seems to be the place. It's a stone building, smaller than most that you've seen around here, with a wooden sign, Mr. Expert. And beneath that is an orb with a lightning bolt in it.
Do we knock or do we just? Is it a shop?
Mumps
You can
knocks.
enter, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's a man of action.
Spirits
I do
are
like that.
restored, indeed.
Mr. Extra, Mr. Extra.
Expert.
You have expert. You have customers.
So these are doors with windows in them. You see this bald dude who's got reading glasses, a human. You guys probably haven't seen a lot of humans.
Look at that.
Red nose, very rosy.
Yes.
And he's got a few wrinkles on his head, and he looks elderly. Hard to say because humans age a lot differently.
Yeah, he's about ready to expire like a piece of moldy cheese.
Has Violet seen a human before?
I don't think so. I'm like looking through the window, like, oh my God. First, we met all those young children at Mumps' hometown. And now we're meeting this rare creature on the brink of extinction and death. Oh.
He says, please come in. He hops behind his counter. My name is Mr. Tethi Amanemhet, but you can call me Mr. Expert, for I am indeed an expert on all things arcane. What can I do for you three?
We are looking for a place that we assume is very magical. A place where things appear, disappear, reappear. A sort of a bridge between worlds, perhaps?
So you need a place
Between places.
A place between places. But place between which two places? Where are you going?
You know, you are nearing the end of your personal journey. I don't want the shock to overwhelm you into an early grave.
Violet.
What?
A princess.
I wasn't
should have more
rude.
decorum. We're so sorry. So she's not seen
A
many
princess.
humans anyway.
Yes, I am the Princess Violet. We are looking for Castle Vihara, which has completely disappeared.
This is already a wonderful story.
I need to get to the middle plane, but I don't know anything about anything. So I'm hoping that you could kind of assist us in that direction.
I am an expert in that area of expertise.
You live up to your name.
Yes, yes. So you wish to reach the middle plane, which happens to be where I am from. There is a rumor that there is a portal not too far from here, but there was an evil wizard of sorts who supposedly found this portal and took the magic from it to use it elsewhere. And so the portal is no more.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't seem very helpful at all, Mr. Expert.
So if we find the man who took the magic from the portal, could we utilize that magic to open the portal ourselves?
There's another rumor, and he leaves in a little closer and his voice gets a little quieter, that the evil wizard who closed the portal, Magnus of Neverwinter, took that power beneath this very city, where it, with him, still dwells. Anyway, I'll tell you which way he went for 20 gold.
Oh.
Of course, my expertise does come at a price. I do need to make a living.
20 gold is
Quite a steep price there, Mr. Expert.
But imagine what you will find.
Maybe, perhaps we will find nothing.
You've given us 3 different rumors.
Mister, you don't understand. Our home, it's gone, and we have nowhere to go. And our only hope back is you telling us where we're gonna find the sorcerer. And we're never gonna see our families again. 21!
Nice. Please don't cry. Why don't we work something out? How about if you all go follow my instructions, and if it does pay off for you well, give me the 20 gold then as a finder's fee. Perhaps tell me a story of how it all went down, and just we'll call it even for now.
Mumps hugs Mr. Expert.
Perhaps, Mr. Expert, we could just have a moment, the three of us, to discuss.
You stay over there.
I don't think we have 20 gold to give him.
Well, Violet, your family's got lots of money. I saw it at the castle. We're going to go find it, and we can get plenty of gold from your dad there and just give it back later. We can, mail it or something.
Perhaps we could offer him something else instead.
Or perhaps some lotion for his aging skin.
Yes, plus a tenner.
10 gold.
Yep.
Piece.
So your counteroffer is
Gonna give him the lotion today, tenner tomorrow. And the lotion's not, it's the princess's lotion. Like,
it's
this
definitely
is
some
like,
good lotion. And he's like, for you, princess, this is fine. He tells you that the wizard was seen entering the tombs beneath the city, basically the catacombs. You got to go down there and go where they stop maintaining things and go into the darkness.
Okay.
No big deal.
Would you guys like me to have a look at anything of an arcane nature while you
those
are?
2 vials from that hag.
Yes. Good sir, good old human man. Perhaps, do you know what these vials do?
He takes them. They do look like a health potion. I would have to test them for certain because there are potions meant to mimic others. It will take a few hours and you can stay here or you can come back for them another time. So also, this is an interesting store that you guys are in. Interesting little trinkets. There's a ton of books around. There's also glass spheres, and in each is an orange flame that's just kind of giving off its own little light source.
Those orbs are so shiny and interesting, though. Good sir, how much are the orbs?
Each of those are 50 gold.
Do you rent them?
No, they explode, you see, when you use them.
Oh.
Yes, they're meant to be thrown into a crowd of monsters or other things that you would like to exterminate. They're quite dangerous.
Oh, we could steal one.
That's what I was thinking as well. Mumps, you're so small. I just feel
Hey, he has been very nice to us.
But we can't come back.
Oh, but we have to come back.
I know, but we can't. If we steal them, then we have to take the money and run.
I don't
He has
know.
been so nice to us.
We were going to step out for a couple hours while you examine those vials.
For your services.
So then we leave, and I think that's when we are like, okay, Mumps.
You're going to ask me to steal it, and I don't want to steal from
You
that
don't
guy.
have to steal anything.
He was really nice to us.
No one will make you do anything that you don't
Well,
want.
should we get an ice cream while we wait?
Oh, yes, I think I saw some.
Ice cream, ice cream!
Mumps loves
Yeah,
ice
he
cream.
loves
That's-
ice cream.
All right, there's a quick montage of you guys eating some ice cream.
Do we, boop each other's noses with the ice cream?
Yeah.
Mumps just falls out, but we get him one that's like triple
It cuts away to the two of you planning a heist and then hiding it from Mumps and then. Okay, so when you get back, Mr. Expert tells you that, in fact, they are 2 different potions. One is a potion of greater healing, while the other, the one that was marked with a heart, is a poison.
The heart is the poison?
Yes.
I knew it.
Where did you acquire these potions? They're actually
From the
very
hag.
well made.
We stole them from her.
What?
I mean,
Is it stealing when someone tries to kill you first?
Sir, thank you so very much. And might I say you are looking quite handsome and young. Now that you've applied the lotion.
Thank you, he says. You guys head to the catacombs. Down here, it's dusty and dark. The people who let you in will point you in the direction of the abandoned areas if that's what you wish to seek.
Well, we probably should have asked Mr. Expert if the wizard was a necromancer, just saying.
Well,
You know.
Yeah, I know things, yeah.
You know.
All right, as you guys continue to walk, the lighting runs out and you're in pitch black now.
I control flame, and I just kind of, can I have like a flame out?
Yep.
Also, pitch black, that's just dim for me, right?
Right. Out to 60 feet.
I'll light a torch. I hand it to Mumps so that he can see things. You seem to have great ideas. I wish you would have said that bit about the necromancer back when we could have asked the question.
Yeah, well, I was mad. You guys had me mad, and
You
I
are
wasn't
always
thinking
mad
straight.
at us, Mumps.
Maybe you should stop making me mad by asking me to do all these things I don't want to do, like steal from nice people.
As you walk, you find a slab of stone that's different from the rest of the architecture. It's the shape of a door, and there's a horizontal line, like a crack, all the way across it.
Oh, I think this might be
could
it.
be the
This is
door.
looking good. Mumps, would you like to go ahead and give it a good old knock?
Maybe Havilar can break it with her stubborn skull.
Should we just bust in like that, though, or should we?
Seems very inappropriate.
You know, this wizard guy doesn't sound like a real good guy. Maybe we should not knock and announce our presence. Just saying.
Be stealthy.
Yeah, just creep
Sneak
around.
in?
You know who's good at sneaking? Small people.
I mean, I'll volunteer. I'm just saying, don't knock and put us all in danger because you feel like knocking.
I feel like Mumps needs another pillow fight because he has gotten very moody once again.
Let's just figure out this door first. I mean, there's no handle. I'm touching around the door.
Okay,
and in
so
the crack.
when you actually go up and like touch the side of the door frame, the center of the door separates like a mouth and speaks. And it says, "Who goes there?"
It is I, Havilar, Dragonborn. Open.
Havilar Dragonborn may not enter.
Oh.
And it just closes back to normal, silent.
Hi, Mr. Rock. I'm Mumps, and I was wondering if I could please go in. Thank you.
There's no response.
Maybe you have to touch it first. Try touching it. Push him forward a little bit.
Okay, I'm going.
I will gently place my hand on the top rock.
Who goes there?
Hi, Mr. Rock. Mumps again. I was just saying that I would like to please enter, please, if that wouldn't be a problem. Thank you.
Mumps may not enter.
Well, here we go. You know what? What if we all three put our hands on? We say it all together.
Together.
It's like the power of friendship. Mumps.
Are we friends?
Yeah, are we friends, Mumps?
Yes,
you have a
we're
friendship
friends.
spell?
Yes, we're friends.
Then let's put our hands on it.
Who goes there?
Violet,
Violet,
Star,
And
High Elfin Sword. All together, all together.
I said I was
Take your
Mumps.
hands off. Take your hands off.
okay, start over.
Okay,
It says,
we need to all say it together.
nobody may enter.
Okay, well, I guess the mouth doesn't believe in the...
Mumps puts his hand on the top rock.
Who goes there?
I was just wondering who can enter. Can we see the guest list, please?
Nobody may enter.
I'm going to put my hand on and say,
Who goes there?
this is no one. We are but spirits.
And the door slides open all the way, and behind it, an opening.
No one may enter. No one.
No one.
So you have to be no one.
We all have to be no one.
The room is a half dome, so it goes to a wall on the opposite side, about 80 feet away. Upon that wall are all of these weird, twisted shapes in dark steel. Before that wall are statues who are standing side by side so that their arms cross with each other, forming some kind of barrier between you and these shapes. And there's also a glowing orange light and a glowing blue light under what looks like a wizard's rope clumped in the middle of the floor.
Should we...
Approach cautiously.
Yes.
It'll be dim for you that can see in the dark, but it'll be really dark for...
Mumps.
Mumps, you better hold on to one of us.
Yeah, I'll hold Havilar's tail.
No.
I can either hold your tail or hold your hand.
This is a tale as old as time.
Just hold on to my tail and be careful.
So you guys go in dark. The last thing you see as you step through is some kind of a mural made up of people frozen in positions of fleeing, and their faces are screaming with horror or anguish.
Oh my.
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
Yeah, you continue
Otherwise,
walking.
everything's fine.
Yes. Can I do like a arcane perception check? 18?
As you get a little closer, you notice that these twisted shapes look like a portal frame.
Okay.
And the weird thing is, as you focus on it, the light doesn't reflect like it should. Just this total darkness, like a complete absence of light.
I have a feeling that is the portal that we're looking to go through.
So we're supposed to go through that dark hole?
I wouldn't call it a dark hole. We don't know what it is.
Looks pretty dark and holy to me.
It does.
I mean, maybe it's just the wizard took the magic from the portal and maybe made a new portal with this magic, and this is the new portal, and maybe he's in it right now or something.
Well, let's perhaps throw something past the stone figures. See
That's
if
a good
anything
idea. That's a good
explodes,
idea.
or does anyone have anything to spare? Perhaps a torch?
I have a carrot in my explorer's pack. Who has a good arm? I don't.
I do. And I throw the carrot at the opening, the dark hole.
It seems to just vanish.
Nothing happens as far as passing the barrier of the figures. Doesn't it light on
Nothing
fire?
moves, but you start to hear like some voices, very quiet whispers.
Let's head toward these stone creatures.
Holding a tail. Yeah, holding that tail.
Gives you strength, doesn't it? It's very noble.
Yeah, I'm gripping
good
really
tail.
tightly.
Oh, too tight.
So you're probably about 20 feet away from him at this point.
How are the voices? Are they getting louder?
No, they seem to have faded a little bit.
Let's keep getting closer. Let's see how close we can get.
Closer.
Okay, you're 10 feet away. You see that they're all very detailed statues, and they're of different humanoids, a few male, a few female. and their faces are vacant of expression.
I feel like we should go past.
Yes,
them.
that's the only direction. I'm going first.
You first, and Mumps is holding the tail, and then
Violet behind, bringing up the rear. I'm going to climb over. They're pretty sturdy. Push on one. Do they fall?
give it a little bit of a shove on
Yeah,
its
that's what I
shoulder,
do. I give it a little shove.
and its head turns to you.
Oh, God.
And its arm raises up, and you see claws shoot out of its arm. Where basically, its fingers morph into these two gross-looking claws, and they're dripping with a gray sludge. And it attacks you and tries to slash at you with its claws. I'm gonna hit you with a 20. You're not expecting it, so it slashes you across the bottom of your neck, and you take 20 slashing damage.
I'd be dead. You'd be dead. I'd be dead.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
8 total.
8 total. So you feel the gray sludge collecting on your wounds, entering your body and starting to like slow you. And the rest of these statues also turn their attention towards
Oh, shit.
the three of you.
How many statues are there?
6.
6.
I'm going to use a firebolt to the statue that's attacking.
You hit it right in the chest, and it kind of rears back from the impact, but it still seems fine.
I would like to move away. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. I have like no points.
So you back up, you're 30 feet, and you're closer to the exit.
I've already screamed, Violet, run!
Yep, it's Mump's turn. So you can't see, but you do know where bad guys are if you want to cast something blindly.
Shit, alright, let's doing it. Alright.
I'm
Mumps
scared.
uses the brief flash of light from the fireball. He takes in the room. He sees the glowing light of the robes past the statuesque figures. I'm gonna use Havilar, run up the spine, vault off of her shoulders, do a leap over the statue that has just slashed, roll out of it dexterously, and grab the magic robes that are glowing on the floor.
So I'm going to need you to make a acrobatics check.
Absolutely.
The one that just attacked, you're going to be able to hop past it, but the other one within reach is going to swing at you.
Okay.
As you're leaping, you take a slash deep into your thigh. That throws off your landing, and you fall to the ground and roll out of harm's way for now, and you can still have some movement, but you do take the 15 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Really good. That one's a 21.
So you look down at the gray sludge that's sort of on your leg, and you like shake it off.
Let's get to those robes.
You're looking at a piece of fabric over something glowing.
Oh, okay. So I can lift the robe then.
Yeah, but when you do, it's heavy. There's something in it. You're not sure what it is, but something slips out and feels like mushy on your hand as it scrapes by, and it's Havilar's turn. You're restrained. The sludge has spread all over your body, and you feel like you're being turned to stone. So I need you to basically end your turn, but you get to make a Constitution saving throw here.
It's 12.
Luckily, 12 is the exact number that you needed.
It's just enough. Yeah. Well, I want to fly into a rage.
It's like getting to your face, and you're just screaming in this rage, and you break free of it, but that is the end of your turn.
That is bullshit.
You're going to be attacked by 2 statues. Oh, okay. Do you get resistance to slashing damage now because of your rage?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably going to save your life. I'm rolling so high.
So it's 11?
Yep, 11 damage. And one of them is going to run over and attack Mumps. Mumps, you hear it scraping its way towards you, and it is making slow movements. Ooh, 14.
I have an armor class of 15.
Then you duck out of the way, and you hear wind above you as it misses you. Violet, 2 of them trudge towards you, but they're still 20 feet away because that's their entire movement.
The ones coming toward me, are they in a line? I want to use Agonizar's Scorcher. It is a line of roaring flame, 30 feet long, emanates from you in a direction you choose.
15.
So each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw.
Honestly, if you kind of sidestep a little, you might be able to get a third one beyond
That would be great. I'd
those
love to
2.
get 3 creatures
So-
taken out with this from afar.
Aim in just right so you don't hit Havilar, but
Yep.
hit the one attacking.
Actually, you know what? Let's have. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my god.
Might as well get 4.
I'm
You've
just
never
kidding.
cast a spell on
Kill
4
me.
people at
Finish
once.
me
before.
off, please.
Good job.
I just want to go.
She sees them coming. She sees Havilar in danger, and this is probably one of the biggest spells she's ever cast. So I think it emanates directly from her heart. A roaring flame.
All of them failed their dexterity saving throws, so roll that damage for all 3 of them.
15.
It lights up, and then when it fades, one of their arms falls off, and the other one scorched through, but they're still approaching you. Havilar, the one next to you, one of its arms is burned off to its nub, but it just grows its claws out of that
Ew,
nub.
I
Yeah.
love it.
All right.
Can I move further away?
So I really noticed nothing special about these robes. Nothing that's gonna help or hinder me in this endeavor.
When you're looking, you see inside these robes is skin, a bit of flesh, mummified almost, like wrinkled up.
Huh.
And the glowing orange light is a glass orb with fire dancing inside of it. And the thing that was giving off the blue light, the glowing blue gem, is a beetle carved into a golden metallic staff.
The flamey orb, does it look identical to the ones I saw in Mr. Expert's place?
It does.
It does. I guess I'll take the orb and try to save Havilar.
Basically, you're guessing how far the explosion is going to reach.
Yeah.
Since you're blind, mostly, kind of,
Mostly kind of.
I need you to make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Great. So we have a 14 and a 20. I know.
So basically, you're having all these quick thoughts, and you throw this thing. You hear glass shattering, and then it's followed by a short swelling of flame. Havilar, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
20, natural 20.
Well done. You do hide behind the one statue that's right in front of you.
Yes.
And I'll say that you evaded all damage. I think that might be what Danger Sense does, is if you succeed, you don't take any damage.
Yes,
The
that
tides
sounds
are
good.
That
turning.
sounds like what it does.
It rolled a natural 1 on its saving throw. It just burns off, and then you're just holding a small slab of stone that's just steaming.
Just legs.
That slab of stone actually crumbles, and into your hands falls a small black skull.
I'm going to hold it.
Okay, you hold on to it. The one that's closer to you also explodes, and bits and pieces go everywhere.
I will just attack the one near me with my great sword, swing to cut it straight in half. Okay, so that is an 8.
It does hit, but it hits off of the stone.
Because there's
But-
But I
You-
get a second attack.
You do indeed.
So I'm just going to go for it again. Oh, this is better. This is a 9.
9 total.
Man.
9 total.
You bounce off one shoulder, you lift it up, bounce off the other
I've been
shoulder.
injured. I'm still a little stony.
It's the bad guy's turn. One of them is going to swing at Havilar.
No. We're gonna save you. We're gonna save you.
The DM just looks at me with sad, knowing eyes.
I've been rolling really well over here, you guys. I'm dealing you 10 slash. Oh, you're cutting it in half.
I'm cutting it in half.
5 slashing damage
Oh, thank God.
from a critical hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Good luck.
So that's 19.
You're safe. Mumps, the other one, gets closer to you. It's probably only 10 feet away from you. And the one that's next to you swings with its claws outstretched. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is a 16.
You're safe. But you're hurt.
Now who has the most hit points left? Am I close enough to firebolt at the one attacking Havilar? The one closest. I don't want to hit her though.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. 20. Unnatural.
You do create a piece of flame out of midair and then hurl it at a bad guy. A little chunk of its face is carved out.
I like this up close and personal, almost movie I'm watching as all of these bad guys explode around
I'm gonna move
me.
another 10 feet away from the one guy
It's
that's
all
getting
been
close to
fire,
me.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
This episode
can't
was
get
directed by
close.
Michael Bay.
Yeah.
There's only
All
been explosions.
Sorry.
All right, Mumps, you're up.
Well, now that other guy's 10 feet away from me, and the other dude's right in front of me, I think Havilar's far enough away that I can do Thunder Wave, and it's going to hit those two.
They make dexterity saving throws. So they're very slow, so you hit both of them fully. So the one directly in front of you stumbles back, and the other one crumbles away, and you hear one sound that's different from the other sound. It's like a ding, 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 like
Black Skull bouncing away.
you can't see that far.
I can't see that far.
There's that staff on the ground, which is your only light source, and shows about like 10 feet.
I can't see without it, but my luck with touching objects has not gone well. I pick it up and take it with me.
You take 35 damage. No, it's fine. It's all good.
You disintegrate instantly, and your character is dead.
You are dead.
Yeah, I'll move 25 feet away from close dude.
All right, I'm going to take my great sword and once again swiped, hopefully hitting and doing some damage this time. 22.
22 will hit.
I hit it! I hit it!
As you strike into it, spectral dragon heads appear out of the hilt of your sword and
The
and
end's
circle around it.
14.
I think that's a lot of damage. You slash right through. The thing crumbles from the center of its chest. You see falling on top of the pile of rubble is a small black obsidian skull. It looks a lot like the one that you had in your hand. You can move if you'd like.
Or I'll just take one of my javelins and throw it instead of moving.
That's fine.
Natural 20.
That's gonna do some damage probably. It goes straight through its stone head and the thing just fumbles down.
Yay! So now we only have one left, right?
There's one left
All right.
and it can't reach you.
I'm gonna blast it with a fireball once again. 19.
And all of them are destroyed. And that was like a super scary beginning to a fight that you guys ended up killing. Yeah.
Wow.
That was rough.
Without that exploding orb, we probably would have been so dead.
Well, and Havilar got the 2 kills at the end in one turn.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's grab those skulls.
Yes, let's look at all of these
Mumps
things.
just can't see still.
Mumps!
So the robes have like some kind of mangled body inside them.
Look at that mushy body.
That I touched with my bare hands. Mumps vomits.
Oh my god! Again.
Well, is there any distinguishing features about the... It's just like a mummy, crumpled skin?
Yeah, it's
Like a skin
it's-
suit?
It looks like there's not any like bones and not like a lot of meat inside. It's just sort of a
There's
weird
not a
layer.
lot of meat inside.
Not a lot of meat in there.
Do you think this was the wizard?
It probably was. I feel like it may have been the wizard.
Here, Mumps, please take these skulls and hold on to them.
Okay.
Who's got the highest arcana?
Mine's a 1.
So me.
You think you hear a whisper from one of the skulls that you're holding.
Oh, where's like the black hole?
Black hole is still up there and it's still doing its darkness.
What if we put one of the skulls through the black hole?
That's what I was thinking too. Seems logical.
Maybe we should put a rope around it and toss
Oh.
it in. I have a rope in my explorer's pack.
That's not a bad idea.
Try and pull it back out.
Maybe we could do one of the carrots first and see.
Do you have more?
I have a whole batch of carrots in here.
It made me a batch of carrots before I left the palace. Yeah. Who's holding the rope?
I am.
You're the strongest.
I'm
the
the strong.
strongest.
All right, so you throw the carrot through. The rope doesn't actually fall to the bottom of the frame. It just kind of stays in place.
Like in the center?
Yeah, so nothing immediately happens.
I think we should do something with these skulls. I feel like I'm hearing things from them. Maybe if they went through the black portal, they could tell us more.
We have 6. Let's just toss
Let's
one.
just toss one in.
You toss one through and nothing immediately happens.
Well, perhaps
Is that a whisper?
it's a whisper. I'm hearing things. I'm telling you.
You all kind of hear that from the hole.
Listen closer. Put it up to your ear, Valent.
Maybe we should try to set their souls free, and that would open the portal for safe passage.
But we don't know it's not safe.
But we didn't get the carrot back.
It's
We didn't
still
even
in there.
try.
Let's pull it
Pull
back.
it back. Try pulling it back.
I'm pulling it back.
You reel it in. It's got a layer of frost over it.
Oh.
Gets frozen solid when it hits on the ground.
Havilar's resistant to cold. She should go through the hole.
And then a second later, this huge black tentacle flies out from the void and crushes into the carrot and like scoops back.
Never mind. Havilar, don't go in there. Don't
Well,
go
I
in
guess
there.
we're turning around.
Yes, let's go home. Oh, wait, we're trying to find it.
And you just hear the rope also is being pulled.
No, I'm holding on to it.
Okay, make a strength check.
You're gonna fight the giant tentacle?
You begin to slide forward and you're holding it tight.
Valent, what are we supposed to do? You
Go
have
into a
led us
rage!
here.
Go into a rage!
Mumps draws his dagger and cuts the rope.
Oh,
First, you won't
You
let
fall
us steal.
backwards.
It was gonna hurt her.
The rope flies through the hole.
It was gonna eat her. I had to save her.
I do appreciate that. Do we go through? I know so little about what
I know
we're
as much as
doing.
you. We can go through, but I don't think that we're all meant to go through.
I will go through.
You will go through and I will go through.
Why can't I go through?
Unfortunately, Mumps, I think it would be a bad omen if you went through with us.
Is this something the cave creature told you that I should be left behind?
It is indeed.
But he'll be alone.
He will be, but he will have these skulls that mean something and do something that he can sort out.
Havilar's feeling strangely emotional.
You promise you'll come back?
Nope. Can't promise, but
This is our destiny.
this is our destiny.
Do you need the staff?
I'm thinking we will, and I'm thinking maybe we do the rope around your body, Havilar, and I climb onto you, and we go in together.
Yes.
Okay.
Valent. This
This is really...
what I was born to do.
Yes, me too.
Mumps, guard this entrance with your life. Our lives are in your hands.
My hands are so small.
It's not size that matters, Mumps. It's how you use your hands.
While you're in there,
heart.
can you work on your pep talks?
I will only get worse, I assure you, but I will try.
Okay.
The mood is somber.
Yes.
As I tie the rope around my girthy waist, I put a hand into the portal, and we enter.
All right, the two of them vanish into this black void that is this portal, and there's silence, and then Mumps, you just hear.
This is DM Jake. I will keep it brief because I don't want to ruin that cliffhanger. Follow Roll For It Pod on Instagram to keep in touch with us, and check us out on patreon.com/rollforit. We post tons of bonus content on there for the people who really love the show. Fun fact, I was completely shocked at this ending for this episode. I had no idea what was going on as the Dungeon Master. I have this friend who's a big giant rock, and I showed him the end of this episode, and he was so surprised that Stone cursed. That one's tricky, but yeah, Stone Curse is the monster that we just faced, so, you know, I mean, if you can think of a better pun for Stone Cursed, please send it to me, and I will legitimately